Kame house party.
We'll talk about the crazy world of Dragon Ball. Let's talk about the shows, the funny, the random, the karate, the balls, the wishes, the Kame, the house party. Shows, the funny, the random, the karate, the balls, the wishes, the Kame, the house party.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Kame House Party. I am Aaron.
And I am Vince.
It is the only improv comedy Dragon Ball podcast in the known universe. We've checked every nook and cranny of this English muffin we call the universe. We're the only ones.
James
hiding-
Webb ain't found nothing out there that's like us.
Nope. We're in like the bottom left nook somewhere. But we're out here. We're talking about Dragon Ball. We're going episode by episode, attempting to cover every iteration, and we're doing it with a little bit of improv thrown in based on what we watched. And we will get into this week's episode. But first, you old heads, you know the drill. We have to do a little Kame housekeeping. We have to make sure that everyone is ready and prepared to the episode ahead. And first order of Kame housekeeping is the world famous, UN sanctioned 1 minute roundup. A classic whip sound.
Take this, do-gooder. Your lovely lady love is tied to the train tracks, and in 10 minutes she will be nothing but, would you say, no, I have something. I definitely
Okay.
prepared for this.
Sure, no, I mean we have to. If there's 10 minutes, then I think you have time to come up with a good metaphor.
Let's say she's a bit tied up at the moment, but
That's
don't
not bad.
don't let that.
Yeah, I like that one.
Who said that?
My girlfriend, my darling Darla, the one you have tied to the tracks.
Ah, yes, darling Darla.
She's a comedy writer, actually.
What? Really?
Yeah, honey, tell him the shows you worked on. Oh, I don't want to brag, but I did one season of Big Bang Theory. I did.
Really?
That's a comedy. That's a very popular comedy. Why'd you say it like that?
I wasn't expecting someone like Darla to write on a show like that. I think that is that not fair? I'm just finding out about this. You both know this. I don't know this.
I also did. No, I get that reaction a lot. It's fine. I also did. Remember, Fresh Off the Boat.
I
was
do.
a staff writer on that.
I remember Fresh Off the Boat. Yes,
I wrote the Shaq Fu episode.
of course you did.
Mhm.
Now, let me say this. Can I ask you one?
Of course. I mean, again, we have I think 9 minutes.
Yeah, give or take. Now, I know you're a bit tied up at the moment, and I don't mean to derail you, but
Good stuff.
maybe do you think you wrote on a show called Bones? Because that's what you're going to be?
Look, dude, I said she was a comedy writer. Bones is it's an hour-long drama.
I find that show hilarious.
And scene.
Oh, wow. Yeah, nobody finds Bones funny at all.
Yeah, no one. I mean, it is all about murder and forensic science, the least funny science.
Mm-hmm. Aaron, what is the funniest science?
Anatomy.
Okay. All right.
I think we all know why. You got to take. What are you thinking?
I was going to say gastronomy
Ooh,
because it's right in there.
name alone.
The name alone makes it a funny science. But I think anatomy and gastronomy go hand in hand. Like you can major in one, minor in the other.
I mean, I think when you break down physics, that's all physical comedy is.
Mm-hmm.
Your velocities, your fulcrums,
Your potential energy.
your scientific definitions of work that made me mad in high school.
Don't forget, Avogadro's constant.
But that folks is this time a Western theme improv scene that we do at the top of the show to loosen or tighten our improv muscles, whatever we need for the day. And it leads us into the 1 minute roundup proper, which is where one of us, this time Vince, has to summarize everything that we've covered so far in Dragon Ball. I am talking the entirety of the original run of Dragon Ball, where he's just a little baby teen, to now, the Saiyan saga, the Frieza saga, 107 episodes of Dragon Ball Z is what we're talking about. That's a lot to summarize in under a minute, but we do it for you listeners, old and new, so you don't have to go back and watch all of Dragon Ball along with us. You don't have to, you don't have to listen to all of our old episodes. You can just hop in on the latest one. Maybe you've backed out for a little bit, just hop on the new one. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
But having said all that, I haven't said the most important thing, which is, Vince, are you ready to round up?
I'm scared, I'll be honest, but Aaron, yes, I am.
Mm-hmm. Fear is the mind killer.
Fear is the mind killer. Remember that. Remember that. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. So Goku, he's a story around him. Collect all the 7 Dragon Balls. You get to wish for anything you want. Story starts as Goku as a boy. He goes through a lot of adventures, meets Master Roshi, all his friends. He fights in 3 Tenkaichi tournaments, save the world a couple of times. Once from the Red Ribbon Army, once from a Demon King, and then a third time from a Demon King's son. Then DBZ happens. 5 years later, Goku's got a son. Goku, we learn, has a brother from space. That brother from space brings more Saiyans from space. So Goku has to fight Saiyans. He fights along with Piccolo. He dies. He comes back to fight the 2 Saiyans, Vegeta and Nappa. Then they tell their boss Frieza about the Dragon Balls. But in order to get the Dragon Balls, because Piccolo's died, they have to go to Namek, where the Dragon Balls are from. They fight Frieza on Namek, and along with all his bad guys and buddies. Goku turns Super Saiyan. He fights Frieza and wins. The planet explodes. Goku is missing in action. And back on Earth, everybody is doing their thing. Krillin's back to life.
Very nice. Up. We did it again.
We did it again.
Oops.
Oh, baby.
I like that Goku has a son.
Mm-hmm.
Goku has a son.
Goku's got a son. Run.
But thank you very much for that roundup. I hope everyone at home enjoyed it. And it lets us go on to the next part of Kame Housekeeping, which is where we let you know we watched 2 different versions of the episode. I watched the English subtitled version, and Vince watches the English dub. And we do this to compare and contrast the differences. Sometimes they are big, sometimes they are small, but they're not always interesting. They're all what is the constant? There are always differences.
There are always differences, and Aaron, to me, they're always important.
Differences are important.
Mm-hmm.
The first difference is usually 99.99% of the time the title. So Vince, will you please give us the title for your episode of Dragon Ball Z?
All right, here it comes. For this week's episode of Dragon Ball Z, episode 108, The Heavens Tremble.
Ooh.
Ooh.
There's a heaven in mind.
Ooh.
It's not a place on Earth. It's something
place,
else.
It's a word in a title.
But the title for episode 108 of Dragon Ball Z from the original Japanese, roughly translated, is Terrible Happenings in Heaven! Garlic Jr. to become Kame?
Ooh. Okay.
So we, right out of the gate, we know who's back. Back
Mhm.
again.
Junior's back. Tell
And
a
I
friend.
think, I think some people might be thinking, or they already know this because they're smarter than us, that wait a minute, Garlic Jr., he was in that one movie that y'all covered, and the movies aren't canon, so what's he doing now? I think we did have Master Researcher Nick, either through email, through some means did inform us that yes, indeed, a lot of the episodes we're about to watch are very much not canon. They are filler, as is the popular term. But we're watching them, dang it, and they're real to me. Okay,
Okay, buddy. Yeah. They're
don't
real
take
to you.
Maron
That's
away
fine.
from us.
No one's trying to take Maron away from you, Aaron. No one is. I know your name's rhyme, and that's a big thing for you.
Mhm. I mean, Maron's trying to take herself away from anyone she's with, but we'll get into that.
Oh man, yeah.
But first, the episode starts. I mean, they don't waste time with Garlic Jr. He is back. He's back at his castle, I think, and we sort of just see the destruction he caused.
Mhm.
Right? He's got a new set of goons. There's
New
4
goons,
of
who
them.
this?
Yeah. Who are these goons? We don't really get introduced to them in this episode. So
Yeah, we don't get any names, but we just get the sense that these are 4 bad dudes. They're working for the 5th bad dude. I think of this scene, I wanted to highlight Garlic Jr.'s like little speech.
Ooh, yeah, give it to us.
Kind of like a little poetic. He says this: "In darkness they have taken wing, never to return again." And then says something about, these people will know the pain that I went through by being plunged into the dead zone. And then they reveal that it's Garlic Jr. He's back. But you know, that line I thought was pretty dark and brooding, but it made me think, Aaron, oh, like we don't know anything about the dead zone other than it is dark. And I want to get this out here. Is Garlic Jr. afraid of the dark? Because he wants to plunge everybody else into darkness so they could feel the same pain. And if the dead zone is just a place where there is no light, you know, and everything else is fine, like he's got like a fridge and there's food,
Yeah,
or it's like Earth but dark. Like, I don't know. Seems like Garlic Jr.'s got. I mean, he looks like a child. Maybe he's just afraid of the dark.
I'll say a serious thing and then I'll say the jokey thing, or go into a bit. So in a lot of, I think, Christian theology or Christian thinking, there's the idea of hell is just the absence of God and God's love. It's like almost 9 p.m., folks. I'm sorry if I'm going. I'm sorry if I'm going into this direction.
Oh, don't apologize.
So like the idea of hell is just an absence of like light and warmth. And I think a lot of depictions of hell are like, actually it's fucking cold. It's not like a big old fire or you burning for eternity.
Understood.
So as far as it being just like a place with darkness, that if they're basing the dead zone off of like a Christian idea of hell, I can see that. Also, Garlic Jr. was just desperately trying to grab his nightlight before he got sucked in.
There we go.
It's a little moon with the little prince on his little planet.
Kame, I can't go to sleep without my nightlight.
Oh, Garlic Jr., we've already done 2 stories.
They were okay.
3, I did all the voices. You can't deny me that.
Your tumness was a little off.
Yeah, you made me read the entire The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Not just the first book, the whole set. Prince Caspian, I think, is one.
He's cool.
The Witch is Back, I think, is another one. Right?
Something about fruit.
She's got Turkish
Turkish delight
coming out of every which way. You got like 3 glasses of water, 1 glass of milk. Peed 3 times. That's it. I'm not doing this. You just go to bed.
But Kame, I won't be able to sleep without my moons. Kame, please. If you make me go to sleep without my moons, I will hate you.
Look, I know you're at that age, 675, where you're testing boundaries. I put the little glow in the dark stars on on the ceiling of the lookout. You said that was fine. That's all you needed.
I said it was fine, but I was wrong. I was so wrong, Kame.
What if I leave the door open a crack and the hallway light on?
Okay.
All right, see, you're maturing. This is a compromise. All right, good night.
Oh, ew.
I kiss
Ew.
every fold in your forehead.
When I'm older, I'm going to become the Kame.
I mean,
And you're going to die.
that's one of those things is inevitable, unfortunately. What are you saying? By your hand? Is that what you're implying?
My right hand is my strong one.
Yes, you're right-handed. You learned that at school today.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm just gonna tuck you in. Fold, fold, fold. Tuck, 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 tuck. Again, you're at that age where you bite during tuck-ins. It's totally normal. At least that's what the moms on TikTok say. Mom talk.
It's
See?
mom
You just-
talk.
Yeah, you just put whatever the thing is and add a talk at the end.
That's right. That's right. Mom
That's how-
talk, dad talk. That's where dad jokes go now, right?
Yes.
Flick talk is where flicking content goes.
I mean, Peggy 18 on some of that.
Oh,
But,
no, flick talk.
but what you need to know is that Garlic Jr. is back. He's retaken his throne. But who cares? And as a timeline, this is 10 months since Frieza's been defeated. So we have a Krillin back, but we don't have a Tien, or do we?
No,
'Cause
they're back.
It's like every 4 months, right? That's right. 100 and something days. They could rewish.
Okay, so this is
Right?
supposed to take place between the wish for Krillin.
Is it?
No, because I think in the last episode where they were brought back, they were all brought back at the same time with 2 of the wishes.
So, like, it says 10 months, but I'm saying that this is not what I want this podcast to be about, but here we go. It's they can make a wish on the Namekian Dragon Balls every 100 and something days, correct? So
Yes.
4 months? 4 to
Something like
5
that.
months?
Yeah.
So if it's 10 months, everyone's back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
was
at this
mistaken.
point, everybody should be back. But since this is canon light, there's
Mhm.
probably some wiggle room in there. And some healthy excuses for why certain people don't show up later.
Yeah, we don't see a Tien or Chiaotzu.
No.
But we do see Gohan being terrorized or re-terrorizing that saber-toothed tiger on his island adventure.
Mostly just bullying that saber-toothed
Mhm,
tiger. If I have my opinion of it.
Oh yeah, we go back to those episodes for how we feel about filler Gohan before he trains with Piccolo. But it's the same thing. He goes fishing. He gets in the water, finds a school of fish, and just tosses them out.
Yeah. Yeah. Gohan, he just ruins an entire fish family.
But you need one of those.
Yeah.
I don't believe you have a refrigerator.
He said there's a line, he's like, well, I guess we're gonna have a lot of fish. We'll be having fish a bunch. It's like, you didn't need to do that. You could put them back.
Unless he's smoking those bad boys, which sounds delicious.
Don't make me have to order DoorDash so late in the evening.
Because
Because I'll do it. Aaron, I'll do it.
I need to go. I would like one fish caught by a 5-year-old boy in a river, please.
Hey, in New York, you can get it, baby.
Yeah.
Straight from the Gowanus River.
Look, there's a place in Greenwich that will do it. My favorite place is in Chinatown, though. There's one in Brooklyn, but it's overpriced.
You can
Don't-
get it. You can get it in Queens, but somebody's gonna look at you funny.
Like there's one on the Upper West Side where you can actually see the little boy catch the fish. And then that's more experience. Like that's when people are visiting, that's you take them there. And
There are TikTokers and Instagrammers there all the time now.
I mean, that's what kind of ruined it. It bumped up the price on things. It became a real Salt Bay situation where the food's bad, but the little boy like does this little number to drop the gigantic fish onto your plate. But
Man.
but enough fish talk because look at this cool cat strutting, and it is Krillin. He's got a whole ass white suit on. He's rocking a fedora, right?
Oh, he's rocking a fedora. He's got a red tie, and he's also rocking a terrible Humphrey Bogart impression.
What?
Oh yeah, baby.
Lay it on me.
Gohan is like, Krillin, you look cool. And Krillin's like, yeah, see? Yeah. And Gohan's like, that's a bad Humphrey Bogart impression.
Well, my argument would be like, well, that's not a Humphrey Bogart impersonation, so he is correct. That was someone else. I can't. I don't send normally sometimes we ask for KHP research for things we don't look up because we by contract cannot. This is not one of those things. I'll live with it.
Yeah, we can go on our lives without knowing who Krillin is meant to be impersonating there.
Gohan convinces him to like help him catch fish. So he starts to, but then look out. Here she comes getting mad at Krillin. Well, not mad. Maybe I don't know how she is in yours.
She's a little like she comes onto the scene and is like, Krillin, you didn't forget about me, right? So she's like a little ribbing, lightly sarcastic. She's not outright mean to Krillin. But it's a blue-haired young lady who is not Bulma, but is demeaning to Krillin in a few ways. The Krillin introduces her. This is Maron. Look, some of y'all are thirsty. If you're thirsty, Maron's that drink of water. Enjoy it. But she calls Gohan cute. Krillin introduces Gohan as like, this is my martial arts partner. And new child.
He is naked through the whole thing, huh? Is he?
He's in his underwear.
Okay.
Maron has a line like, "Are you always in your underwear? You're cute."
She does call him cute. She gives Gohan a kiss. He gets embarrassed. Krillin gets like, that's the exact noise he makes.
He's squirming. He's like, a kiss.
It is buck wild that his confidence has been shattered by being surrounded by aliens. That his girlfriend, who is going on a long ass trip with him, especially by car.
Yeah, they're driving to an island.
Wait a minute. Krillin, I don't think you thought this through, guy. Is it a transforming? I mean, I believe it's a transforming car, but like, I don't think you're getting there by car, my friend.
I mean, I doubt Krillin has thought this all the way through because Krillin's rocking a sports car, like a nice looking sports car.
He is in debt.
Yeah, Krillin. Or that's a rental.
I can see like there's a lot to unpack here on this. And I think it was one that Krillin is really showing his insecurity. It's like, are you really going to get flustered because your girlfriend kissed a 5-year-old on the forehead?
The closest thing to your nephew that there is.
Yeah, no, she's just being cute. That's a cute thing. But like, I think what happened is Krillin came back to life. After having died twice now, he came back to life. We know all throughout Namek, he's just like, essentially, I'd really like to have sex at some point before I die. And I think that's just it. I think he went whole hog. I think he got a copy of the Pickup Artist. I think
And he went to his local pub
he
and talked to the first blue-haired lady he could find.
he knew, like, he knows his type.
Mm-hmm.
That's, I don't think it's a rental. That's definitely a lease. He'll figure out how to pay for it later.
That's right.
He's like, I can get into a fight at some point.
He's like, I got this rebate on the lot. I'll figure it out.
I mean, he'll just, either that or he just hits up Bulma for money.
That too. That's always true. Hey, Bulma, you got a spare capsule that has a car in it that I can have.
That could be it. But I think he's not thinking about tomorrow. He's just living life.
Mm-hmm.
He's in his hoe phase, I think it's called.
Absolutely. They would have maybe in the olden days saying he's sowing his wild oats, but now it's just a hoe phase. Everybody goes through it.
Yeah.
Krillin's in it right now. But like Krillin's there to tell Gohan about a party at Roshi's and that, hey bro, you should come to this party.
Sorry I didn't invite you earlier, but you are 5.
Gohan is like, I don't know, my mom's probably not gonna let me go. And then Krillin drives off. He's like, okay, well, we'd love to see you. You should come. And then Gohan puts 2 and 2 together. He's like, oh, I get it. That's Krillin's girlfriend. Oh, my dad would be so happy that Krillin's got a girlfriend.
And then we pan up to the clouds that are shaped like a smiling Goku.
Just like, good job, Krillin. You finally did it. You smashed cheeks.
Yeah, good thing Gohan or Goku isn't here for the Maron thing, because he would not be censored about any of it.
Oh, absolutely. He'd give him a big slap on the back. Yeah. Krillin would fall, dirty up his suit.
Did you put your penis in her like I did with Chi-Chi?
Krillin, are you going to have a baby?
Did you have the uh-oh feeling like I do? Or is that a Saiyan thing?
The uh-oh feeling. Oh, man.
Like you're powering up, but not really.
Oh, Krillin, I know what's happening. Chi-Chi told me you're going through your hoe phase.
Yeah, this is... Thank God Goku's not there. Is all we're saying.
But yeah, the face in the clouds, though, does denote that Goku is... like, I don't know, when you see someone's face in the clouds, that to me is like, oh, they're dead, and that's their soul smiling on you. But we know Goku's not dead. But I hope somewhere in the universe, wherever he is, he can sense that Krillin has a girlfriend.
Let's go to someone who will never have a hoe phase. Piccolo. Of course, back on Earth, what's he doing? Training. He fights 3 versions of himself. And then it turns into like that action movie cliche where like the hardened specialist is just chopping wood in his secluded cabin. A chopper comes down and like, I don't know, a general.
General Kame.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Kame comes down. It's like, hey man, look, I'm getting up there. I think it's time for you to be Kame. What do you say? I'll just be Greg again.
I told you, I'm out of the game.
Doesn't look like it. You fought 3 versions of yourself. Seems like you're very much in the game.
I don't want anything to do with your life. You're not my dad.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What did we establish? We've established this several times. You'd think we'd remember what our relationship is.
I'm like your nephew's son?
Yeah. I am I'm Uncle Grandpa. The hit Cartoon Network show.
And I'm Uncle Son, the failed Cartoon Network show. Came on after Space Ghost.
Yeah, 3 a.m. time slot, not great. They kind of buried it.
I blame Robot Chicken.
They wouldn't let that be the lead-in show for you.
I mean, a rising tide floats all boats. But you asking me for a job, I don't want one. You can't give me one.
You know what? Look, the pay's good. Bennies are there.
Popo is not a benefit.
Oh no, Popo comes with me.
Oh, then absolutely not.
I don't know, you could probably talk that Gohan kid to be your Popo.
Maybe.
How is he at cleaning?
He's all right. But listen.
He cleaned your clock a few times.
Oh,
Got him.
Oh, really?
We're
gonna hash this out right now.
I know. Look, I know. Last episode, I kind of talked about how I don't really see. Wait, hold on. No. In streaming content, I talked about how I don't really see things, but I see you, my man. I saw what that kid did.
Well, how about this? I saw something in my dreams. And you better be careful.
Ooh.
I don't know. It's kind of like I'm that so Raven, that's so Piccolo.
Your face. You get bug-eyed, and we zoom in.
My antenna goes straight up.
It goes boop boop like that. Something similar.
And then
For all
theme
you
song
people
comes
watching
on.
the video.
That's so Piccolo. It's
What are you
the
telling me
future
that-
he can see?
So are you telling me that the Demon Clan is making some noise or something?
I don't know.
They're up to no good.
Look, I told you what I had a dream about. You offered me a job. I think we're done here.
All right, we're good. All right, I'm gonna watch. Look, I'm gonna watch you fly away. I know this is your spot, but you fly away. I stay.
Sure.
No way he's getting Kame.
And scene.
Scene. I meant Popo. That's it. That's what happens there.
Yep.
And then right before the commercial break, speak of Diablo. We have Mr. Popo. He's at home. He's hanging out. The Garlic Gang comes to pay him a visit, and they destroy all his plants, all his hard work.
Yeah, the real jerks. Just menaces. Just tearing up the lookout.
His begonias,
The
orchids.
daisies, the palm trees, all those bushes, all that siding. Oh my God. Can't imagine.
Yeah, none of those are native to the lookout. He's got to go to Lowe's again.
Oh, Popo hates going to Lowe's.
Kami, can you buy me like some beef jerky while you're there? And can you make a bunch of keys?
That's what you did. You went to the Home Depot or the Lowe's to cut keys. Maybe in my youth, I went to get spray paint for nefarious reasons. Didn't know at the time you had to be over 18 to buy spray paint without an adult present.
I remember when that happened.
Oh, yeah.
There's a big switch because they know what you punks are up to.
Oh, yeah, and rightfully so. We did exactly what they thought we were going to do.
But we still got it.
Yeah.
Wait, which adult bought it?
I think it was the Lowe's employee who was like, oh, it's fine.
It's Delaware. It's fine.
It's fine. It's like, where are you going to go? We all know you. Like, Vince, his friend, so-and-so. I know your dad.
But yeah, they destroy his plants. And then somehow Garlic Jr. was inside the lookout and he walks out. All the goons bowing to him. And they're bowing to this commercial.
Hey there, listener. We'll get right back to the episode after we tell you all about our Patreon. That's patreon.com/KameHouseParty. We want you to go there, check out the content that we've got. All kinds of stuff. like from One and Done, our series about watching the first episode of anime or something we haven't watched and deciding whether or not we're gonna One and Done and or One and Fun and watch another episode, or One and Done and throw that thing to the side. What else do we got over there on the Patreon?
We've got our improv series, This Martial Artist Life, where we play two fighters, and we do a recap of every Tenkaichi tournament through the eyes of these scrubs.
Yep, definitely a pair of scrubs. It's a lot of fun.
We're doing trailer reactions. We're talking about, we're just doing a bunch of different things, man.
You might catch a quiz party or two.
Oh yeah, we do take a bunch of quizzes. Like the, like we're at a sleepover.
Oh yeah, you should join us. Grab some Ritz crackers and some water. Stay up too late.
Wait,
take a quiz
what?
party with us.
Is this from a memory? Were you just eating Ritz crackers and water at sleepovers?
You know what? Check out the Patreon. The patreon.com/Kame House Party. And now back to the show.
Then for those of you that did not watch the Dead Zone movie, you get the flashback of it. Garlic Jr., Kame are fighting, how he got sent to the Dead Zone by Gohan when he was still a wee lad. Popo, we're back in the present. Mr. Popo, he's got that thing on him, his flying carpet.
Yep.
Tosses it, tries to escape. But what are we calling them? The Garlic Gang? That's pretty good for these goons. Anything
I was going to
else?
say that works. I was thinking like Season Squad.
Ooh.
Oh, go ahead.
Wait, the aromatic. What's a word for like a group of people that begins with A?
The aromatic anarchists.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Anyone who breaks a plant is clearly an anarchist. I saw that Hulu documentary.
Do we have any more for this group?
I mean, I'm gonna go Garlic Gang because that's easy to say. 3 syllables.
That works.
So the Garlic Gang have a weird power where they shoot red webbing to capture people. We do learn. I don't know if you get this in yours, but you learn that they're the demonic four monarchs.
Ooh,
4 demonic
no.
monarchs.
I didn't get that. I did not get that.
Instead of, I think in a bunch of anime, it's common to refer to 4 tough people as the 4 heavenly kings or queens. So 4 demonic monarchs.
All right.
Demonarchs.
Demonarchs.
Whatever that means.
It's my favorite 80s basketball player. Demonarch. Number 30 on the Sixers.
He just got overshadowed by Dr. J.
Yep. Nobody ever talks about Demonarch. Oh, Dr. J, the hook shot. Oh, big deal. Nobody talks about Demonarch.
But the monarchs do, them, Garlic Jr., threatening Popo. They're like, where's Kame? They then put him in a little glass ball and shrink him down.
Okay. Now there's a line, a very weird set of dialogue that is in mine. I wonder if this was in yours. But Garlic Jr., when they have Popo and they're questioning him before they put him in the jar. Garlic Jr. is like, "Where's Kame?" Popo says, "I don't know." Garlic Jr. says, "You're lying." Popo says, "No, Mr. Popo does not lie."
Ooh.
Garlic Jr. says, "For some reason I believe you." And Popo responds, "That is because I do not lie."
I've got liar disease.
If I was lying, then my pants would be on fire. If I'm lying, then I'm flying. But you can see here, my feet are firmly on my magic carpet.
There are 0 needles in these eyes. Okay.
And then after Popo says, that is because I do not lie. Garlic Jr. says, you disgust me. And then he puts him in the jar.
Everyone lie.
I don't know. What's your Garlic Jr.? What do you got?
It's kind of like a pilaf, but a little gravelier. It's like,
You disgust me.
Oh, you like this?
Like this, yes.
Yeah, just 2 garlic juniors hanging out.
Oh, it's great to see you.
Mhm. Hey, it's great to see you. I love that we're in full sunlight.
It finally feels right.
Hey, should we get a couple drinks?
I think so.
At
This lookout has to have it's got a taquerita.
Yeah, if you go to the back of the lookout, there's like a full like revitalized area they have going on.
It looks like that's a food truck, but it's a permanent installation.
They've got a little antique shop.
Some old Namekian artifacts.
Yeah, it is mainly Mr. Popo trying to get rid of some of Kami's old shit.
that is the truth. I do not lie.
We
Kami's
know.
got too much stuff.
Just those PS2 games, I spent a lot of time collecting them, Mr. Popo.
You haven't touched these games in over 100 years.
You don't know when they're
Popo
going-
does not lie.
You're not lying about that, Mr. Popo, but also you don't know when they're going to be valuable. I'm playing the long game. Stonks.
Popo, I thought Popo told you you're not allowed to spend any money on a DAW or Ethereum or any. Get off of Discord.
But my bros. My Discord bros. Whenever we're just hanging out, you're, I don't know, knitting or something. I'm just on my phone and I giggle. That's a meme from one of my Discord bros. Don't take that away from me, Popo.
Well, at least let Popo put put a timer on it at least.
All right, we can, yeah, you know what? We do need a little time away from our devices.
Finally, you understand what Popo's talking about. And we've been arguing in front of Garlic Juniors.
Hey, our order came in. I've been getting down on this birria.
This barbacoa is so spicy.
Freak walk too. What a place. Continue. You talk amongst yourselves. I think we're getting another round.
One more order of elote, please.
Oh, is that from? Did you guys just move the taco cart from the Tenkaichi tournament up here?
Kami turns out loves elote.
I do. I love getting on a live stream with the Discord bros and just going to town on some roasted corn,
Covered in mayonnaise and various spices.
some tahini, I think. Look, that's a great Saturday night for Kami, is all I'll say.
What?
We didn't hear you.
We didn't hear a thing.
Just the sound of the juiciest. Pork, chicken. The English words for all these.
You forgot carnitas.
Thank you. That's what I was going for.
Oh, and scene.
And scene. One Garlic Jr. is always afraid to pronounce the Spanish words on the menu.
The other Garlic Jr. learned a little bit of Spanish.
Throws a finger on that menu and holds it up like a little baby. Me want this.
God, nothing makes me feel worse than when you're at a restaurant. You're just like, this one, please.
Yeah.
This word.
Huh? Can you see? I know we're lit by candlelight, and I'm holding the menu 5 feet away from you, but you know what I want, right?
I'm not going to be disappointed by this when you bring it out, and it's just it's the one that I pointed at below the one I actually wanted.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, Sam. Is that your name? It's so dimly lit in this restaurant.
Yeah, turn the lights up on restaurants.
Oh no, Aaron, we're showing our age. Quick. We have to jump to the party scene.
We do, yeah.
So you can feel
look,
young again.
Yeah, the young people, old people, turtles. They're getting down. Everyone throwing a kampai out there, drinking their various drinks. I think Roshi might be the only one actually drinking alcohol. Unless that's an alcoholic daiquiri that Maron has.
I mean, it looked layered. It looked like a layered frozen drink.
It
I'm
could just
assuming
be a
there's some rum in
parfait.
there. Yeah, it could be a parfait. Who doesn't like a parfait?
Yeah. I mean, look, it's well documented how, I don't know, various beast of burden feel about parfaits.
I mean, some of those bees of burden say parfaits are delicious.
But everyone's hanging out. I mean, what a guest list. Krillin and Maron, of course, Roshi, Turtle, the host, Bulma, Yamcha, a Puar, an Oolong is there.
Mm-hmm.
Who invited him?
I mean, I feel like you can't have a party, and Oolong's that person that always finds out there's a party and shows up.
He's always around the corner when you talk about it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey,
and then
you
when
going
he
to
shows up,
Roshi's? Who? Oh, you guys.
I heard you guys were going to Roshi's later tonight.
I mean, yeah, it's not it's like a small kind of thing. I think we're just doing like a Better Call Saul watch party. So like,
Oh, that sounds like fun. I guess you won't mind if I just show up, right?
I mean, it's pretty deep into the season. Like it's a series. It's the last couple episodes of the series. I don't know if you've been keeping up or not.
I mean, I watched. Do you guys watch like CSI? Is it like CSI?
It's in no way, shape, or form like CSI.
That's fine. I'll pick it up.
Oh, that's right. You also are going to play ska. You love coming to parties and playing ska.
Yeah. No, like I'll pick it up while you guys are watching the show.
Oh boy. It's pretty far out and it's going to be pretty late. And I don't know. I think I have to call Roshi and find out.
I get turned into a car.
Yeah, but only for like 5 minutes. And it's also on an island. Wait, hold on. Time out. End scene.
End scene.
Is that how Oolong got there?
Is Oolong Krillin's car? Oh man.
Just have sex with me. That's all I ask.
What are friends for, Krillin?
Honk the horn.
Hey Krillin, while you're doing it, just rev the engine.
Unleaded on premium, please.
Oh. Well, I mean that could be it. That could be it. It's like Oolong and Puar are helping Krillin out by transforming into his car every 5 minutes.
They would do this. Well, Puar can hold for longer.
Mm-hmm.
But like they definitely would do this. And it's stupid enough that Krillin would be like, I don't have any money, but I do have friends with near omnipotent power.
Because he would never go to Bulma though for help. That's why he only goes to Puar and Oolong.
Mm-hmm. That's how we got here. Puar's the white suit.
Oh man. But like at this party, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's carrying on. I think Yamcha asked Maron and Krillin, like, so you guys are dating, right? Krillin, again, don't know why he won't just say yes. Because he's like
confidence, man.
He's like, no, we're not really dating, I guess. And Maron's just like, okay, so I guess we could date other people. Hey, Yamcha, you want to date me? and Yamcha says yes. What a goon.
Yeah, Krillin have a little more confidence. In my note, I was like, Bulma, Yamcha, y'all need to chill out. Let the kids figure out what they're doing. You know, because I think it's wait, are we misinterpreting this? Because I think it's easy to say, like, well, Krillin's just like, he's a little shy boy. So, of course, he's like, a girlfriend. He's going to Scooby-Doo it when someone brings it up. But he isn't his hoe face. So is it just like, we're not fucking dating?
Oh, yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe we're reading the cues wrong.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Just like,
we're not getting cussed. Krillin be like, no, don't say GF.
No.
It's not Facebook official.
She's never been to my place.
I don't follow
Which
her
is
on
here.
Instagram.
Yeah. All my accounts are blocked, dude. They're private as hell. He's got 3 other Marons,
Mm-hmm.
and he's DMing. He got Oolong to be a yacht at one point.
Man, Krillin's the king of catfishing. That's what we're learning.
He is the Tinder swindler.
But look, Bulma has to meddle because
Mm.
Maron got a little too cozy with her man. It's like, Maron, you know, we've heard Krillin talk about you a bunch, but we haven't heard you talk. So tell us, what do you like about Krillin so much? What gets you going about this about Krillin?
Is it in? It's not dismissive, so it's nice. It's not like, ew, Krillin. Explain yourself.
Yeah, Bulma is like, I think is being protective of Krillin.
Mhm.
She's like, I'm his friend, so you better not be, you better be in it for the right reasons. Krillin might give you a rose at the end of this party.
Yeah, he's only got the one,
Yeah, he only has.
and you got to compete with Oolong.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I hate having to fight for Krillin's love.
But there, okay. So what's the answer that Maron gives? Because I did not
After-
write any of this down.
After a long pause, Maron goes, "He's bald."
That's definitely not what she. A similar question is asked. I think she just might say she doesn't know, but it's not bald.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But it elicits the same like, boom reaction.
Do you get this from Master Roshi? Where? Oh, maybe you. Okay.
Go ahead.
Did you get the indecent proposal?
Oh yeah, I got the indecent
Okay. I'm
proposal.
about to say, yeah. Look, you know what's coming. Master Roshi, he gets real serious for a moment. Where it's just like, look, Krillin, I'm your martial arts master, which means I'm kind of like your dad. Never got me a Father's Day gift, BT dubs, but we'll move past that. I'm saying look, I want to make sure you're dating the right girl, that, she's the right one for your lifestyle. So, Maron, if you want to date my dear baby Krillin, my sweet boy, who I gave birth to, martial arts wise, let me pafu those hooters
Oh man, yeah,
just a little bit. I learned that one from Krillin.
The student becomes the master, huh, Roshi? But yeah, I get that scene. But instead of like out overtly, he does the motion.
Yes.
But he's like, I need a kiss.
This is the universal symbol for
Everybody,
kissing.
ooh,
Yeah.
kiss.
Here's how you know I want to kiss. I'm going to mimic holding gazongas, then I'm going to squeeze them together. That means a little smooch for old Roshi.
This is the Turtle Hermit School of Sign Language for kiss.
Yeah. TSL. Right, Turtle? You know what I'm talking about.
It works for me because I only have fins.
Yeah, you take out all the finger movements and you just curve or uncurve.
It's
your
mostly
hands.
gestures, some grunting.
Mhm.
Shell position is key.
Yeah, you do. It's like honeybees. There's a little dance involved sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some of the more complex words and sentence structure is done through like inserting and uninserting your body parts into your shell, which I can't really do. But
It's for the advanced.
I'm on an 8th grade turtle level.
I'd say 7th, but sure.
I mean, I feel like that's splitting hairs.
It scales.
Regardless, where are them titties, Maron?
And
See.
regardless, where are the titties?
Where are them titties? Nevertheless, where are those?
That's gonna be my protest sign. Where are them titties? Elected officials, where are them titties?
All of you made campaign promises about this. At least I thought you did. I'm pretty sure I read somewhere.
Bill Clinton looking on. That's a sign I can get behind.
And in front of.
And my hands under. Keep that sign away from Hill.
I just yeah, I see like Bill Clinton like sneaking in the sign into their home. Can't let Hillary see this. Got to get it to the rumpus room. I paid $200 for this one.
She'll never find it behind my cigar boxes.
Which I also have to hide from her.
Oh, I know. I'll keep it in my false sax case.
20 different saxophone cases. Only one saxophone. One's got my Sour Patch Kids.
Have to hide that one from Chelsea.
The Bulma punches Broshi as he needs to. But I think that's the end of the date.
Yeah, that's all the party that we get to see in this episode. I was a little bummed. I wanted to see more party games.
Oh, there is this line that Puar gives where they say that Puar says, I envy Krillin.
Whoa.
I mean, we know canonically Puar is a boy. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter either way. But surprised. I thought it was like, you got Yamcha. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Right?
Par, you've got a Yamcha. Well, maybe this is like, maybe Par is like opening up and it's like, oh, there's more out there than just a Yamcha.
Mhm.
And now he has like another scar over his eye, right? That scar over his eye is new.
I think it's like he died once. Maybe Puar is like, I don't know. Do I want to be with someone who's just dying? The first to die. That's it, really. It's just like, he was the first to die.
Mm-hmm. And at least
Yeah,
Chaozu
memed.
and Tien got to go out together almost. You know? One after the other. They followed each other to the afterlife.
I mean, you get couples that are old enough. That's the case usually.
Oh, I can't wait.
Till you go out as an old old man.
Till death do me part. And I'm just like, you know what, world? See you later. You've had enough of this guy. He's taking his leave.
Just walk off into that sunset.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, look, the sun is setting on Gohan's home as he's being told he cannot go to this party.
Quote from Chi Chi. The longer you hang around Goku's friends, the faster you get stupid.
Whoa. Oh, okay, that was rough. I don't like how that came out. And I'm not saying that Chi-Chi's necessarily wrong, but
Goku has a lot of dumb friends, but also there's a Bulma.
yeah, Bulma, the Capsule Corp connection. Gohan could do an internship and never have to work again in his life.
Mhm.
I don't know. Think about that. But
No, a
also,
scholar.
yeah, she needs him to be a scholar. He needs to go to college. And in my version, she says, you can't go to the party because you need to study, because you need to go to college so you can get a good job. If you don't study, you can't get a good job.
Next, we're back to the lookout. Kame is there. Him and Garlic Jr., it's round 2, but again, he gets caught in that red web.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then he's caught in another ball.
Yep. I mean, look, Garlic Jr. is like, we need Kami alive for the Dragon Balls. So he's got some kind of plan for those Dragon Balls again.
He's got a wish.
He's got another wish.
We've got 2 more months before they're even activated again, right?
The Earth Dragon Balls?
If it's been 10 months since Frieza was defeated.
But we didn't use the Earth Dragon Balls for any wishes this time.
But they go inactive for a year, don't they? After they're used. And they were used pretty much right when Frieza was defeated.
Oh, they were.
We can't. We just got done with this. What is 5 minutes?
Yeah,
nonsense. We can't go back.
We can't go back. We can't do this.
Ball the Garlic. I'm just gonna assume Garlic Jr. knows what he's doing with these Dragon Balls. Because we got to get back to. Oh, this is the funniest thing that Gohan has ever said, and it might be different in yours. But we see Chi-Chi, I don't know, she's doing some housework. We're outside of the house. Gohan is outside of the house looking in. And he's sneaking out. He wants to party. He got a kiss from Maron. He's like, I could pull another kiss from her.
He's like, I need more of that. I like that.
That's better than studying.
Nobody, they don't tell you how good kisses are in the books.
They just say they're fine. Yeah. Kisses are fine. Words are better. That's what every book says. But what he says to his mom as he's looking at her before he leaves is, quote, "I'm sorry, mother. I'm a bad boy." End quote.
Oh, Gohan. Sweet, sweet, innocent Gohan. I'm a bad boy.
I'm a bad boy.
I didn't write down the quote there, but I think it's something similar. Like I guess this makes me a bad boy, or this makes me a bad kid, or something like that.
He gets sunglasses, smokes a cigarette,
leather jacket. Like
gets
those
on
cool
his
kids he met on that island.
Yeah, gets on his dragon, revs it up.
Yeah, Icarus. This is the first time we meet Icarus.
Isn't it the dragon from the Dead Zone? Didn't he meet him during the Dead Zone movie?
Oh, maybe. I may have missed that. I may have missed that.
Because I don't think he had him during his pre-training. This dragon is not new.
Okay.
Correct? Because I thought when he comes around, Gohan's like, "Hey, it's my boy."
I guess so. But I don't fully remember. And this is the first DBZ episode that I believe Icarus is in. But I don't know. Look, we said we didn't want research on that last thing. We want research on this. When was Icarus's first appearance in Dragon Ball?
Is it now?
Is it now or was it before? Because Icarus is a cool ass dragon with big doughy eyes.
It's just a chubby little dragon, and they fly off to the Kame house. Again, Gohan could have flown himself. He flew across the whole ass planet on Namek, but I guess he's tired. I don't know.
Long day of frolicking and punching fish.
And And then to wrap it all up, Garlic Jr. He's rummaging through Kami's things. He's going past the PS2 games. He finds what's called the Aqua Mist, which is the essence of the evil in mankind's hearts. And anyone who inhales it becomes a demon clansman. And boy, he just lets that stuff fall off the tower. And it's creeping towards Earth.
They call it the Blackwater Mist in mine.
Ooh.
But yeah, it's Garlic Jr.'s ploy. He's like, look, last time I was gonna wish for an army of darkness to do my bidding, but now these humans are all gonna do that themselves. When they breathe this in, they're gonna, unleash their true evil intentions on each other. And then they'll work for me, Garlic Jr., the bad guy.
Well, my thought is what's gonna hit Corin and Yajirobe first.
Yeah.
He could suck up all that gas if he wanted to.
Yajirobe's like, ooh, dark vape smoke.
I thought you quit vaping.
Well,
after
they
you spilt the whole
discontinued the
bottle.
mango jewel pods. But look, mango smoke.
I don't think that's mango flavored. Oh, you're sucking up a lot of it. You gonna do some loopies, some circles.
Oh,
You never learned how to do any tricks.
No.
The only cool thing about vaping.
Hold on, I can do trick. Wait, what?
Okay. All right. Bunch of ohms on that one. I'm waiting. Let's go. You wrote out, you stupid cat, and then some words I would rather not read out loud.
See? How's that for a trick?
That's actually really, Yajirobe, when you're right. That's
cat.
really impressive. It's like you're like that guy that writes out a bunch of dumb things in balloon letters, and everyone dunks his ass online.
There's nothing wrong with balloon letters. Everybody on Reddit's just mean.
I mean, that's also true. They're not
R/graffiti
mutually-
kicked me off.
Who?
R/graffiti.
They kicked you off.
Because I use bubble letters.
You said your tags in Comic Sans.
You can't just do fonts. So why not? Word art is art.
Well, I'm glad. You know what? I feel like that smoke was going to do a lot of trouble to people, but it looks like you smoked all of it.
And I saved the earth once again.
Mhm.
Just
That-
me.
And no one will know about it.
Oh.
I know. Here you go. You know what? Here you go, buddy. Let me rummage through the junk drawer. All right. I found a little gold star. Let me put it on your gi there.
Oh,
Good job, buddy.
yeah. Finally. Validation. Suck it, Goku. Suck it, Vegeta.
Hey,
Piccolo.
Hey, no one sucks it as good as you. Wop.
And
See.
see.
So no more. No more Garlic Jr. His plot's been foiled. We can move on to Frieza coming back, right?
Yeah. Let's just skip the rest.
Yeah. Well, no, we can't. I gotta know what this mist does.
I really want to see.
I
what
need
happens
Maron at the
next.
beach.
Yeah, we
for-
all do.
for reasons.
It's summertime.
That's the reason. But look, thank y'all very much for listening. That is the episode. If you want to give us your KHP research, maybe you have a 1-minute roundup you want to send in, or anything else, you can write to us at kamehousepartypod@gmail.com. You can find us on the social media, Twitter, Instagram, other places. We are what else?
We got that Twitch. We're
Yep,
twitching
know.
up a storm on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, twitch.tv/Kame House Party, where we play a variety of games and have a variety of fun. And then we talked about a little bit Patreon. If you go to patreon.com/Kame House Party, you get all our wonderful bonus content. bunch of great stuff over there. And yeah, tune into all that good stuff. And listen, whether you are getting furiously jealous over your nephew or you're trying to convince your friends to pafu, you gotta
Keep fighting.
Yeah.
Kiss, kiss.
Yummy, yummy
Yes,
house
yeah.
party.